splitting method, business transaction plus business variant, transaction variant, splitting rule. So vendor invoice, base category on 20,000 is the base for vendor line items, and that gets split into two. So vendor 110, tax 10, 90, 10. So that's gets split. Not even just vendor, the tax line item also gets split based on this. All right. So you could say vendor tax expense, vendor tax expense. So like that, the split happens. So this is how you can do the segment-wise reporting. Once you run the report, so here you can see the segment is also getting populated. You can do the sorting at segment level and all. Okay. So I'm just pasting the transaction here. You can run and check. So segment reporting will not work for us because segment we have not used in our master data, right? So something you are not recording, so how you could expect the output, right? But this feature is available. Like you could create the segment, you can assign to the profit center, and that gets populated at the time of posting the entry. All right. Segment-wise reporting. So you can check this field is available in FAGL L03 as well. Maybe if I just, okay, let me just log in quickly. First day we saw like when we were capturing the screenshot, right? So capturing the screenshot itself, it says, if you recall it, now. So this screenshot, no, that screenshot we have not taken, huh? When we are posting the essay document, so that was showing. Let me just show you quickly. To remember this document, okay? Let me just try to repost this document. Post with the reference. So this is the inheritance example, right? Okay. If I post other document, this is the example of inheritance, right? Second one, let's take another example. So post with reference. Let me take other example. So I'll take one example of this one. So this is the example of if you just go here, so this is splitting, okay, and based on the base. So this is the example of splitting based on baseline item. Is this is the active splitting happening, right? So this is the example of active splitting. All right. On the runtime, system is able to determine what is the base category assigned to the GL account, what is the item category assigned to the GL account, which document type we are using. So based on that, it is determining what are the business transaction and business transaction variant. All right, right. And based on that, system is splitting the this line item, vendor line item. So this is the active document splitting scenario, right? So you can just see how here you can navigate from here, customizing, So this assigned item categories. What are the item categories assigned to for our vendor? So these are the item category assigned. So right now, which one is working to split the line item of vendor? This expense one. We saw in this country, one in one of the country, right? Remember? So this is how the splitting is happening. Then you may post this. Now let's go back to IMG. Let's define the zero balance clearing account. Document is splitting. So let's assign this time this item category. Zero balance clearing account. So let's see. We'll copy the So this is the GL account. Let's copy to my company code. All right. If I switch here to 170, 173, so we can see this GL has been created now. This one. All right. So let's assign to our chart of account T173. So this config is done. Let's do some posting now. Post header. Okay. So let's take SA for example. Let's take 40. Let us find out the GL account, some bank related GL account. So let's take this GL account. Okay. Here we will say 100. Cost center. Let us take a cost center which is no, cost center is not required. Profit center. So let's take profit center. So profit center 1. So let me take, yeah. So let's take this. Okay. Value date. Let's select another GL account other than this 1080. I'm taking this GL account 8099. Let's enter the same, assign the profit center here. So profit center, let us assign here, say, another one, not the same one. Okay. So let's take the second profit center. Okay. Now let's simulate. I simulated. Let's simulate to general ledger. See here. So zero balance clearing account got introduced itself. We have not produced ourselves, right? If I just go to export mode, so it will show you this is the concept of zero clearing line. So baseline. All right. So this got introduced itself. So this is the example of zero balance clearing. So it was balanced at the GL level. Okay. So debit equal to credit. But this center was debit and this center was profit center was credit. Now let's sort by, let's do the subtotal. Let's do the total, sort by profit center. All right. See here. Now this line item is getting balanced with this one, right? This one is getting balanced with this line item, right? Clear? So this is balanced at profit center level as well. Now at profit center level, each profit center level net balance is 0. So let's post this. So this is the another concept of, move to the next topic now. So I'll just give you some, concept of master data related. Then we'll get started with new topic, maybe business partner creation and all. Okay. So let me just go back to GL master. Let me just go to f/m f/0g. So here, like whenever we have recon account, okay. So recon account, okay. This is assigned to your subledger. If you say here the control data tab, so you would see the recon account type. Okay. If you try to make the direct posting to this CL account, let me just try to post something directly to this CL account. Will it allow me or not allow me? Hello,
Not
team.
allowed.
It will not allow.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So basically, I just try and so let me just post header. I just try to post to this real account, which is my recon account. Okay. So this will throw error. And in company code cannot be directly posted. Okay. Similarly, like we go to jail account centrally. If I try to post something to a jail account, where what we have done, let me just make it post automatic only. Okay. Let me tick this check. Okay. So now I won't be able to do it. Let me search for basics account once again. Yeah, but I can show you one thing. So if I just go here, go to this deletion, okay, deletion, and mark for deletion for company code level, let's say, for example. Now let's try to post into this seal account. So let's change the jail account. Let's take this seal account. So here you would see this tag for deletion. Okay. So it will show you the message. Now let me just make some posting here. So once deletion flag is left, so it will show you deletion flag is uh, ticked for this jail account, but it won't stop you. Okay. Now, if I just go here and go to this deletion flag, let me remove the deletion flag for this jail account. Now let me just go to the this lock button. Okay. So block for posting, block for planning, block for. Let me just tick this button, block for posting. So it won't allow now to post to this particular jail account. Okay. If I just try to post now again, it won't allow you to post further. All right. This will give you the error message. This is all about the GL account. Let me just say you. So here we have multiple options: balance sheet, non-operating expense, primary, secondary, cash account. Okay. So balance sheet, fine. Primary cost and revenue, fine. Non-operating expense and balance sheet account. What is the difference between non-operating expense and this primary cost and revenue account? Okay. So if I, this is my expense account. So here, this one we have created here as primary costs and revenue account. So this account, whenever you create now, so in the control tab, it becomes mandatory to assign the cost element category. Okay. Similarly, for when you select the GL account type secondary. So when you select the GL account type secondary, it becomes mandatory that you assign here the item category which belongs to secondary. Okay. So this is how. And when you select this account as say non-operating expense, so and second thing, when it is created as primary cost and revenue account, okay, and when you had assigned the cost element category, so your cost center becomes mandatory. Like any cost subject you need to pass for sure. Otherwise, it won't allow you further proceed. So if I just show you, if I just take this GL account, block the previous GL account. Now coming to this GL account. So let's take this GL account and try to post some entry. So whenever you have the GL account created with a cost element category 1, okay, cost element category, primary cost and revenue. So if you enter the amount and you business objects are cost centers, sorry, cost objects are cost center, previous element, network, order, cost object. So all these are your cost objects. Okay. So if you don't fill, either you filled in cost center, either you filled in cost element, either you filled in order, network, sales order. You if you keep all these fields blank and try to proceed further, it won't allow you. So it won't allow you. Okay. It will never allow you. So it will you need to must assign at least one cost center or either order or network so that you can proceed further. Okay. This is how the system, these are the controls in or type of GL accounting. Now, this is GL account central. Let me, now coming to the other type of GL account. Okay. So if I just go here, switch company code 1710. I just copy this GL account to 3173. So This is not a great example. Let me just select other one. Yeah, so this is the perfect example. Okay. So if I try to, let me just show you. See here. As soon as you will select this account, see, if I select as a balance sheet item, so those options are many of one. As soon as you will select as a cash account, okay. So it will ask you for sub account type, okay. So suppose you have selected here B, petty cash sub, uh, this bank reconciliation account, petty cash account, bank account. So this one is the main bank account, okay. When you select this B, so this is your main bank account, okay. Miss, what I mean by main bank account. So once you run the F110, then that point of time, what happens? That point of time, what happens? Like credit the outgoing clearing account and debit the vendor, something kind of. Okay, this happens at the time of F1 run. But when we do kind of what we call F110, after that we have bank statement upload. Okay, so this is the another kind of bank account. Okay, so let me just save it. And second thing, so planning level. Okay, this is related to cash management, when the cash management active. Okay, when the cash management is active, then these are plays the significant role. So here what happens at the time of bank statement upload, it will like clear this outgoing clearing account, it's debit and clear, debit, clear, outgoing clearing account, and credit the main bank account. All right, this is clear. This type of GL accounts. Yeah. So this is the another. Let's cancel this one. Okay. Once again. I think this was on liquid and fund accounts, right? So let's select this one, main bank account. So field status group stick. For now, timing you can just select general also, but better you select YV05. Select YV05. Just try to save it. So this has got created. Okay. So like that you create the main bank account. Coming to this sub account. So let me find out the sub account. I'll just okay, this one looks like sub account. Let me just check. No, this is not created properly. Technical account. Let me just check this one. I mean, you can create a balance sheet account and you can use as a use for the purpose of what we call it uh, use for the purpose of bank GL. Okay, but generally, like whenever you have to do bank reconciliation and all, so they have introduced another account type which is called cash account. So once you select this cash account, so it will ask you to select either whether the cash account is of cash type or sub account type or main account type. Sub account means whatever we assign to this FPJP setting. So that is called as when it sub account gets hits at the time of F110 run. All right. So suppose uh, let's we have created the bank account. So suppose when I try to post the say incoming payment, okay, sorry, outgoing payment. So the transaction code is FS53. Okay, here account. So let's select whatever account is available. Bank account is available here. P173. So here suppose checkout. So let's take this one. Okay, amount. Let's take one for the time being. Profit center. Let's select any of the profit center, whatever be available. Oh no, not this. Profit center by controlling your company code. So here let's select our vendor code. So what are the vendor code for my company code? So select it, then click on the process operator. Here we missed to change the company code, that's why we are getting this error. So let me just come back again. Let's first change the company code. But what we did mistake is we entered it could not. We didn't change the process open item. So let's select T173. So let's click on process open item. Why this is asking for when I'm selecting none. So it should go by none only. Anyway, let me just pass this value. This is the vendor code for this document. Once again, huh? C19. Okay. A mistake. What vendor code we have selected? Company code. Okay. Count line. Okay. Process open item. Just go to process open item. So we require to create this children's account group. Okay. So now this is showing all the open line item for particular. Let me just go back again from the beginning and let me show you again. Slash n f dash 53. Example of this is splitting. So we one second, yeah. This is let me enter the okay, value date is mandatory field here. So here C19, right? select a valid function. Let me just come out and let me select the account rather. I don't know why system is behaving like this. One second, let me just come out. So you need to pass this parameter above mentioned. Then you enter the GL account. Okay, clearing GL account. Then you say for the let us take one. Then profit center for this. Then value date is mandatory for how bank related GLs. Then you enter the 319. Then everything is fine. You click on process open item. Okay. So all the items are now appearing. All the vendor invoices, open invoices are appearing. What do you could just select all and deactivate all. Okay. Now you just double click. Oh, this is for activation. This is for deactivation. So let me deactivate one by one. This got deactivated. So as you deactivate, so amount got reduced. I'm just going to deactivate this line item as well. So this is also deactivated. This one, let me just deactivate this as well. Let us activate this one. Okay. Let me show you this 19000 what profit center in the original document. Okay. So original document is having profit center T173 triple. All right. So here we don't get the option to enter the profit center in this particular line item, right? The vendor line item. So here there is a difference. Why there is difference? Because in the bank account we mentioned just one amount, and it is the open balance we are trying to clear 100. So let's suppose we have received a money of 100. So what we will do? Just double click on this and make it star. So whatever. So suppose our open balance is of 100. So once we will do the simulate, so it will automatically will be balanced. Okay. So credit equal to debit. If I just go here, simulate general ledger, it will just try to post it. This is giving center error. Oh, this deal has no item category assigned. See, okay. So the splitting didn't work because one of the configuration is missing. All right. So what I need to do, I need to go to SPR. Can someone please guide me? Where should I go and what should I do? Anyone? Looking at this error, see here, I'm getting this error. All right. Let me just simulate it again. So this is what we have simulated. Okay. If I just try to post now, I'm getting this below error. So what should I do now? Can someone guide me? Anyone?
Rahul, in the GL data, we have to assign the category. Classify GL accounts for document splitting, I think that node.
What is the GL account we are using here? Yeah, so this is GL. Okay. We need to come out from this screen, then try again. So let me just come out from this screen. Let's put 100 in because we know we are going to clear the amount of 100. Profit center, let's take this profit center. 319. Let's enter the value date. Then click on processor. So let's deselect this line item. This also let's deselect. So you can just deselect all at a go. Then just click on this one, then deselect, and double click on the line item which you wanted to process further. Okay, so we wanted to. Now it is balanced. I'll just go and simulate. Let us see, do the simulation of. So both the line items are having now profit centers getting derived. So this second the second line item, inheritance via clearing, right? So this payable line items is picking up the profit center from the original document. So this is the scenario of passive document splitting. All right. See, if you go to FPZP, okay, payment method in country. So let us take the example of US. Let's take this ACH. Okay, here US is ACH. So this is what is the format. All right. What next? What we check? T, payment method T. See, you have run the proposal, okay? So let me check the DME administration. Okay, I'll find some example, okay? And I'll show you. Basically, I'll just tell you the flow, okay? How happens and what. So if I go here in this one, okay? So basically, you have this every everywhere, like you have this format assigned. This is nothing but uh, your DME, okay? So if I just go to other transaction OBPM4, OBPM4, okay? So SCH, what was that format? Let's take, for example, this one. This is not Windows. CGI XML city. CGI XML city. Let's check this one. CGI. Where is here? CGI XML city. So probably yeah, this one. So this is not maintained for any of this one. Basically, you maintain the variant here. So how the variant looks like, I'll just show you. So variant looks like /n. So you need to create the variant. Create SAP star PA star PAYN. This program, huh? So if you talk about this program, so this is nothing but FBPM1 transaction if you run. So here you create the variant. Here you assign the format, like the DME format, okay, in which you wanted to generate the file. So suppose for ACH, not sure, okay, look, some variant is already created. One second, let me check. Let me just select some variant. SEPA direct credit, okay. So suppose this one. See, it's output file system. So once you select and provide the file name, so means file of AL11 directory where you wanted to get this data. All right. So this is how you create the. So this program is basically nothing but FBPM1. Okay. So we go to FBPM1. Through this you generate the file, media file. If not generated automatically. Basically, once you run the F110, it goes for the approval. Once the approval is done, so the file would be generated. So suppose, let me just take this example. If I just run for this program now, so here you could say I need to create the variant. So suppose you have created this variant, say for direct. Uh, Okay, let's suppose this variant, or let me just uh, take another variant. This variant. Okay. So once you have created this variant, you go to OBPM4 and assign this variant to this payment media format, OBPM4. CGI XML city, what was that? XML DD. Okay, so this is available, but you assign the variant here. Okay, like just for example, so here you will assign the variant. Okay, you go to the change mode. Here you assign the variant. So once the file is generated, uh, and coming to this DME, so these are the standard DMEs. Okay, then you can go to DMEX. So PAYM, I guess PAYM. So suppose CGI XML underscore XML city. So we have this suppose format. So what we do generally, we don't change the standard format. We copy it. So let's suppose we copy it as ZCGCA like this. Okay. Then once we have created our own format, so that we assign to the particular payment method in FPZP. Okay. This is how it looks like. Alright. Then you need to activate it. You can just execute it. If there is any error, you can check it. So this is how the file will look like once it will get generated. Okay. Then you can change the structure if you wanted to make some changes, so you can do that changes. But you can just check here like how the screen looks like and all. So here you can see the details, message ID, then this details, all the details you can see. So like that, you can just play around and just explore other things if you wanted to make some changes. So Here you could see this will keep the payment method information. So what would be the source? All those information you can see here. Okay. Level 1 or 2. So these attributes, uh, conditions. Okay. So those all things you can, if you wanted to, so suppose as per requirement, you have to add some other field here. So after this, there should be some other fields in this structure. So you can add here. Okay. So here the addition options are there. What do you want to add? Create node, attribute, element, calculation. You want to perform something. So those things you can do. Same level, below level, sub node, something sort of. So these are basically nodes. Huh? You look at the attribute. So these are nodes. All right. Yeah. So this is how basically the DME structure are created and changed and used in your payment method. Basically, you once the file is generated, it's get stored in here in some folder. So folder will be provided by base system. So once the folder is provided by base system, maybe you can check these files. Maybe this looks to be related to, not sure if, oh, these are not a text file. So they will provide you some, say, what we call it, they will provide you some kind of path. You can ask for the path, the same path you can assign to the variant. And once the payment will be performed, then the file will get generated and is stored in this particular. Then some interface like PIPO or some other, whatever, iConnect, IBM Connect. So there will be some scheduled job which will pick up the file and send to the bank side. Then bank will process the payment and they will back the reverse file. So like this, the flow happens.